Hello, lovely people. Last week, a certain holiday came and went, thank God. And as I was bitterly sitting alone, it got me thinking about other special occasions that happen throughout the year. And when you get to thinking about it, most of them are pretty messed up. So now I will proceed to ruin your favorite holidays, starting with birthdays! Woo! Yeah! I'm another year closer to being a corpse.
Did someone say corpse?
Lucy. New Year's! It's awkward if you don't have anyone to kiss at the stroke of midnight. No way, I am not stooping that low. And it's also awkward if you don't know the words to Auld Lang Syne. And everyone is exhausted and hungover on the second. Martin Luther King Jr. Day. We aren't doing enough. The guy led the civil rights movement and changed the lives of millions and generations to come. And all we get is a day off? I mean, it's a start. Maybe like a parade, like a reenactment of the March on Washington every year. Just a thought. Groundhog's Day. First of all, who put a rodent in charge of the weather? That little fuzzball is gonna be wrapped up in warmth all winter. He doesn't care if we have to walk through a blizzard every day. I bet he sees his shadow on purpose every year. It's a conspiracy. Valentine's Day. Sucks. It sucks if you're single. You said you wouldn't let him go and you lied. Oh god, it's coconut. And it sucks when you aren't. $15 for a friggin' stuffed animal? Fine, but I don't appreciate the puppy dog eyes. St. Patrick's Day! You have to wear green for fear of being pinched. Unless you're into that sort of thing. And it's really just an excuse to drink green beer. Yeah, green. I'm not kidding. Oh! Shamrocks, that's nasty! Ugh. Earth Day. The thought is there, it really is. I mean, we should protect the Earth that we live on. But I have seen far too many flyers promoting the event. And if that's not ironic, I don't know what is. Easter. If you're someone that still actually paints eggs, you run out of ideas fairly quickly. I've already painted all the Avengers. Might as well make a second set. There's also the threat of that rotten egg smell if you don't find them all in time. Cinco de Mayo. Since most Americans don't even know what it's really about, it's just seen as an excuse to get hammered on tequila and binge on tacos. Woo! I'm so cultured! 4th of July! Your obnoxious neighbor is setting off fireworks at all hours of the day, even in daylight, for several weeks. Though if they're anything like my neighbors, they set off fireworks for any holiday. They've literally set off fireworks for St. Patrick's Day before. Probably too much green beer. Halloween. While it is my favorite holiday, it certainly has its issues. There's the thing about the razor blades and the apples and the poisoned candy, which is totally not true, or at least not to the extent that the urban legend makes it out to be. Not to mention that this holiday encourages kids to solicit candy from strangers. What? Oh, all the sacrifices to Satan? Oh yeah, I guess I can count that too.
Did someone say...
Lucy. Thanksgiving! Gluttony! It's glorifying a deadly sin! And as we are graciously stuffing our faces with stuffing, we are reminded of the stories of how the Native Americans showed kindness to the Pilgrims in the very first Thanksgiving, and completely forget about how we repaid them with years of oppression and genocide. America! Black Friday! Consumerism! And the death toll caused by stampeding shoppers. But hey, it was totally worth getting that plasma screen TV for 20% off. And the holidays. Unless you celebrate Christmas, this entire season is spent living under a giant Santa-shaped shadow. And being anywhere that isn't the safety of your own home on December 24th is a suicide mission. And there's all the added stress during a time that's supposed to be about peace and goodwill. Seems kind of counterintuitive now that I think about it. And someone is always trying to spike the eggnog. Let's see, what's in this drink? I just realized that a fair amount of these involve a lot of drinking. So there's another thing. And I know that there are so many more holidays celebrated around the world, but being the ignorant American that I am, feel free to enlighten me about how screwed up they are. Although I do know about Guy Fawkes Day. That man tried to blow up Parliament! Let's kill him! Yeah! And then we'll celebrate his mangled corpse with toffee apples and setting off fireworks! Oh, you caught me! At least I get a holiday in my honor where my likeness will be burned by pyromaniacs for centuries to come!
Did someone say pyromania?
Lucy! Yeah, sorry, this video was probably my most pessimistic one yet. I think I spend way too much time on the internet. Still, I hope you liked it, and I will see you next time. Bye. To anyone concerned about the large amount of alcohol in this video, it's all fake. I'm just really good at using food coloring. Alright, I'm just gonna end it here.